When did you get a star, Yoshi? Oh, no.
Oh my god, Mario! Wasn't actually paying attention.
That means Yoshi... Did Mario
left
steal?
and turned.
Did Mario steal a star or did Yoshi steal a star?
You will never know until you get to the footage. And by that, I mean I stole your star.
Oh, no.
Okay, I really hope I
Why'd you not steal from Mario? He was in first. Just every chance to screw Swart.
Oh, yeah.
We are venting our
Okay,
feelings and you're
so
taking
the
advantage
star's
of us?
right there, so... Oh.
Go down, I believe.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, if you actually get to the star, you'll actually be in position to get, like, a...
Please, please,
Okay,
God.
I actually am kind of hoping. Okay.
I know, I'm waiting.
Yay!
Hey,
I think it... So, yeah, I think you got 2 stars.
I think so too.
I mean, if I get a chance, I'm stealing the star.
Oh.
Probably from Mario, honestly.
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
thank God I have stars again!
And,
See how long that lasts.
well, you're about to get a second one.
It's true. I'm still in third though.
So, yeah, given this is going to be a more serious playthrough, like, this won't just be like a Amalgam talks about the issues, the entire
Like,
thing.
this is pretty much the entirety.
Yep.
The entirety of this playthrough has been very heavy topics.
Yep.
Which makes me feel bad because Star is, like,
Unable
able to discuss some heavy topics. So he's just...
Yep, completely unable to discuss because it's
He's
stuff.
just along for the ride.
Yay!
Yep.
Please help me off. I don't want to be on Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Sports Wild Ride. Please no.
Teetering Towers. What is this again? Is this the one that I always...
Oh, yeah, the one you fuck
The
up.
one I always die at? Yay! Let's rock. Let's try this time.
You know who else rocks a 4-length skirt? Pinhead.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, horror icon
Don't-
Princess Head. Like, Star, do you know Pinhead?
No.
Really? A horror movie icon. I'm googling it. Made by Clive Barker.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
When have like movies ever been my thing
Yeah.
at all?
I figured horror movies, maybe. Gore and shit.
Oh, god damn it. I lost my...
I never watched movies like.
Holy crap, I'm still in the lead for the coin star, aren't I?
Yeah, 70
101 coins.
Oh, yeah, 101, damn.
You got this, Tom. I believe in you.
So, anyway, this is Pinhead.
Oh yeah, he does rock that scoop.
Okay, I think I've seen a picture of that.
Go Pinhead.
Yep, oh, hi, Yoshi.
Screw gender roles, kill everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hi. Hi, Yoshi. Remember me? No, give me that.
You died at the bottom of that cliff, remember?
I thought you were going to say, you died when you stole my stuff.
You died when you stole my coins. You died to me.
Yeah, you actually never stole Yoshi's star.
Oh, no.
He stole 30 coins.
I
of
stole
mine.
coins from you, yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, Mario stole 30 coins for me. From you. I don't see Yoshi.
Oh, man!
Yoshi's face during the entirety of this is just...
Nose too big. Please
He's
nerf.
like, no! Nerf the nose. Plastic surgery. That's a thing.
It is. Hey, I lost 2 coins.
So,
2 of none.
I think we've... Well, I suppose I could talk more about how my mom was not good. I mean, of course, there was this general,
Was there just like a wall between you two?
like a bit, but I just never felt
Connected?
I always felt on edge around her,
That's how I've always felt with my dad, but my mom was always the one that would take us out for ice cream or
yeah, it's kind of low-key annoyed because, she would always I don't like your attitude when, I was just tired and, me being tired prevents me from being able to...
Jesus!
Able to, say words in the proper way, oh, okay, I'll do that. Well, I don't like your attitude.
Yeah, because that's what's scary too, is I do that too. I have that issue where, I'll say something but I'll mean something else, and it comes out incorrectly, and, by the time I realize what I said, it's the person's already upset by it. It's well, damn it. For a long time, I always responded with...
Yay.
I always responded with, I'll get to it when I get to it. And I didn't realize that at work, one of my coworkers, super not okay with that.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah, I was he was like, Eric, will you take out the trash? And I knew that the trash was full, but I was also really behind on pots and pans. And I was like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And he was like, okay. And then later on, he came over to me and whispered, he was like, what you did back there was insubordination, and if I find out that if you do it again, I will have you sent home. And I was like, do you have the authority to do that? So I went and talked to my manager, and she was like, yeah, he doesn't have the authority to do that.
Yeah. But, like, my mother actually treated my sister, well, actually, more onto the inability to admit fault. Like, I actually did talk about this with my mom, like, well, when I'm around you, I felt like I needed to be perfect in order for you to like me. My mom was like, well, I never asked you to be perfect. But, like, she treated my sister far, far worse than me. Like, constantly yelling at her, like, top of her lungs, to the point where, like, her dog would come up to my room whenever, you know, she was yelling at her.
Because your dog was scared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, she would also constantly hold gifts over my sister. Like, I gave you $6,000 for your car, and this is how you repay me?
He's gonna get 20 coins. He's gonna give 20 coins.
Oh, I'm giving 20 coins. I'm so generous. There you go, Dom.
And, like, there was this one encounter I remember earlier where basically my mom was yelling at my sister for basically complaining about, like, her parents to her friends. So her parents, like, so my mom and dad, like, saw that and, like, had a talk with her, and, like, that never sit well with me. I mean, first there's the invasion of privacy, like, but even then, just the whole what really didn't sit well with me on the clamp down of being able to complain about parents. Like, dude, if you're a parent, let your kids talk shit about you. They need to get that shit out, and just forcing them to ball it up, that's just fucking shitty.
Yeah, and, like, my least favorite thing is that, like, grown-ups will, like, always say they don't do, is when they compare you to other kids. Like, well, your friend doesn't talk to their parents that way. And it's like, you don't know that because you're not there when it happens. It just always bugs me when people say,
Oh, DK.
Weech. No, Weech. No, Weech.
What's that motherfucker? Oh,
nope.
Nah!
Alright, Dom, I believe. Just live now. Just live.
Gushy. Hup. Ip. Oh. Busting my balls.
Like, I honestly hate this idea of, like, disrespectful childs, because more often than not, it's just, you know, child's not liking the parent 100%. Like, for the love of God, let your kids dislike you! Because, well, for one, not only are you gonna mess shit up, but, like, even if you're doing everything fine, they're gonna, like, have some emotional stuff. And, you know, balling it up. Just...
And if your kid dislikes you, then maybe you should consider that maybe that's not necessarily their fault. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Like, I admit that teenagers can be emotional, but you don't deal with that by just invalidating their emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like, that's why I'm honestly kind of uncomfortable with kind of like this idea of emo bands as just, you know, a bunch of emotionally stunted man babies, because not only are they, like, men being genuinely emotional, something men are taught to repress, but it's also giving, even when it is whiny, it's giving teenagers an avenue where, like, a place where it says, like, yes, your emotions are valid.
There's a song, I don't remember what it's called or who it's by, but the premise of it and the premise of it was this young woman was like no matter where she went, she was always like picked on, and people always told her that she wasn't going to be good enough and stuff. And then she started writing them down in songs, and then she said that her inspiration is from people who said, I didn't know how to explain this feeling, but you gave me words to put it to. And the end of the song says, I taught myself how to feel bad, and now everything's okay.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, emo music is above criticism or anything, and, honestly, it's been, shall we say, teenage boy misogyny, like, this, like, animosity towards women, because, the emotionally stunted phase, like, girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. Like, yeah, that's kind of a shitty attitude to emulate. Like, I get maybe songs to help, like, teenage men deal with that kind of animosity towards women, but just, saying, fuck girls, like, nah, not the way to do it. Like, honestly, kind of when I like some Linkin Park songs, there's like, I feel like shit. Like, it's not like, this
Someone should press a button.
Oh, that's me. Like, this woman would go out with me, life is horrible. No, it's like, I feel bad. Like, I feel numb. I feel like there's something beneath my skin eating away at me. Plus, plus, actually, like, My Chemical Romance, honestly, just good music. Like, like, it's not so much dealing with like, issues towards parents as much as just, dealing with death. But
that's the opposite of what I said. I said life. We start.
But, like, a lot of it is just like, it's just a bunch of whining. Like, that always makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Like, maybe, like, making fun of, like, the teenage boy-centered misogyny, but, just, people being, like, immature about negative emotions isn't the, like, maybe isn't something we should make fun of as much, especially, like, with men who are routinely taught to oppress their, like, emotion, that they're just, like, in particular, I think, like, men are considered more, like, whiny and dealing with negative emotions, unless it's, like, something, like, they got molested as a child, or they got, like, physically beaten.
That's, like, why it bugs me when people say things like, on one hand, I can, like, it's just not fair when people say, like, oh, if you're a guy, you'll deal with it, or something like that.
Or not even just you're a guy, deal with it, just deal with it. Yeah. Or, stop whining. Oh my god. I mean, he has a chance to get the star, so.
10 coins, please.
Yeah, if Yoshi doesn't get a red, I'm gonna make sure Mario, like, bombs the next mini game. Nope, he got a red, so make sure Mario loses.
Red.
Like that, I'm actually paying attention to the game.
Why would you bother doing that?
Sorry, Star. That awkward moment when Star is the one most invested in Mario Party. What if we come to? She's gonna beat the crap out of Mario.
So.
Just run into him.
Yeah, everyone go for Mario. Kill Mario.
Like, if anything...
You're going down, son.
Although there is, like... Even, like, with... I suppose, like, even teenage girls, like, emotions are kind of invalidated as well, because, like, well, there is not as much as say, stop being so, like, melodramatic, but it's like... media design for women is constantly devalued, and, like, music, like, dealing with, the emotions of a teenage girl are, like, treated as inferior to, like, the emotions of teenage men, which are treated as default. So, not saying, women are treated good in this regard.
And that's, yeah, by no means.
I mean, they are expected to be emotional, so they don't have the same, like, emotional oppression as men, but their emotions are also in the same way invalidated. It's just, like, a woman thing. Like, their anger being just like, oh, yeah, period.
Yeah, PMS. Oh, boy. Let's see who gets fucked over.
Crossing my leg in the skirt is really awkward.
Hi, Yoshi.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was a real good
See, it's like, I always default sit like this, so when I was wearing a skirt, it's like,
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have leggings on, or else everyone in the world would be uncomfortable.
Yoshi?
Like, no one needs to see my sack hanging out. I mean, unless you want.
How about no?
So I'm going to say no this time, but keep me posted. Let's see. I would do the middle one first. Okay, so I'm getting 20 coins. Oh, Mario's getting 20 coins. Let's see who's going to give it.
It's me. Oh, wow.
How generous.
Who would have seen that coming?
Oh, Yoshi.
Actually, it's right after he passed the star, so...
Right. So he's going to have to go all the way around, too.
Yeah.
And you can still get the star.
You're going to get the star.
I mean...
And I believe in you, Nelson. You
See, I have a coin,
You gotta
so...
win it for the team.
Oh, yay!
At least no one has a hammer.
Yeah, this one is the one with the hammer.
No.
Just immediate retreat.
You in your hot pocket?
Eventually. I'm gonna have to probably reheat it at this point. No! Hopefully one coin. Oh!
Each.
Oh, he's coming for me. I think they shoot because they want me! Come on. Just one.
No, Yoshi!
Nope.
Fine.
Dead.
Ah, yes. Give me.
You gotta give me something.
Oh no. No survivors.
Ah, give me.
Nope.
No, fuck you. Ah.
Respect. Yoshi coming out of nowhere.
I mean, I did just give 20 coins to the poor.
I mean, yeah, but you got 16, so.
I got 8.
I got 1.
Good job, Dom.
I can't afford chicken nugget.